with another D&D stream. Today we are starting a new campaign. Don't worry, we're not going to stop the old one. Korath is still going to continue on Wednesdays. But we are starting a PTU stream to where we're going to play through a Pokemon campaign. It is rather intuitive to my opinion. And yes, you can see me doing this.
Sorry.
But yeah, we have a whole new cast of players and whatnot. So we've done a Pokemon campaign in the past, but I didn't use the right thing, so we almost did not come back to a Pokemon world in D&D at all with me as a DM. So we're giving it another shot, and we're gonna make it through it, hopefully. So, other things is that, like I said, Korath is still gonna be on Wednesdays, so don't worry about that. It is up on YouTube, so watch the latest episode to be all caught up. At How I Play Official. New players, introduce yourselves. Whenever you're ready.
Matt, you do that first. I feeling you were gonna do something autistic.
Shut up. That's a bad word.
So you're a bad person, whatever.
Don't make me commit a hate crime.
Well, since these idiots don't want to, it's your boy, the young Pokemon master, the young Sock'em Bopper.
Shut up! Oh no! Shut the fuck up! Yo.
You said it.
Hi, people. Ralph's
Alright.
the best Pokemon besides Weedle.
And confirm.
You know what? Hold on. No, Dre did it. No, I'm gonna do it. Now,
Where's supposed to be Hot Pocket?
Hot Pocket. You know Hot
That's
Pocket.
me. Don't.
He's not in here. Shut up.
And Charlie is silenced in 3, 2, 1.
Got him. So this is the absolute non-unit himself, aka no Captain Crunch with milk, just milk in a bowl.
We don't worry about the color of the milk, it's just milk.
I mean,
AKA,
you are the whitest chocolate person I know, so hey.
you're really pushing my buttons here, buddy. You need to shut that down, man.
Give you over the power of this big dude.
AKA drinking from the garden hose.
AKA.
AKA dodgeball for days.
AKA
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to think of another one.
We gonna spend.
AKA party time in the boys' locker room.
And timer is set.
God.
Yo, our team's a weenie.
Oh, cool. I got another follower. Thank you.
Oh.
No, that was just Charlie. Thank you, Charlie.
You,
Oh, he's muted.
I was gonna say, you know you have him server muted?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm pretty sure that's the point.
Yep. Anyway, you introduced yourselves. So, yeah. We are in the new region that I had created. It is called the Veal region. The inspiration behind it is it's based off of around Greek and Roman mythology. So a lot of the towns will be named after stuff that references the lore and shit like that in that mythology. For an example, Hades Passage. We have a little mountain range that's called that. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We also have a few other mythological like stories and folklore stories, folk hero stories that are also named after certain towns like Sherwood Town and shit like that. So we should be okay. I would like to introduce the characters that we're going to be following around these journeys. Or I would like my players to introduce their characters. How about you, Sean? How about you go first?
Sup? Hi. I am Drew Deep Sea. I was raised out on the water for many years of my childhood, till my parents decided it was time for me to go get that good old education on the land. My starters are routes, and I love to cook things. Also, I might be a mute, so I throw up gang signs a lot.
I kind of wish you did start out like with a fucking Carbonas, and I could just call you Shark.
All right. Thank you for the introduction. Dre, you may go next.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's-
I appreciate that.
Holy shit, that's amazing. Okay,
Oh,
I'm a
yes.
mainlander from the good old lands of Unove, as they call it. And my name is Ghosh. Don't like to lie, but I do like to tell tall tales. It's nice to meet you.
Very well. Matt, your turn.
Hard-headed bitch.
Aye, buddy. I play female. I'm playing a female character because hashtag no cocks out here. Fucking name is Hoshino, and she plans to absolutely destroy all the gyms and the Elite Four and contests. Basically, she wants to be the most popular fucking trainer imaginable in any way, shape, and form.
Cool. I'm gonna introduce our player that is not here currently. He may make an appearance later down the road. So this is our good friend Baka's character. His name is Nyx. I don't know too much about the character because he didn't really establish him to me as that much. But as far as I know, he's one of our support people in this adventure through the Veal region and the Pokemon world. His starter Pokemon will be a Chansey. Now, originally I only had it to where you had to go to the lowest evolutions, but make an special exception for Baka because I don't know how often he'll show up. Matt, do you want to tell the 3 people that are watching who your starter is?
Oh, it's Elegant.
Cool. Dre, by all means, introduce your starter.
Jesus, I got this stupid broken ass Eevee. I'm not sure where she came from, but she just kind of appeared.
Cool. And Sean, by all means.
Oh, I said my starters are routes.
Oh, cool. Anyway. All right, let's get this started. And now that we introduced everyone, we can get this on the road. So, you all arrived from trainer school. You arrived a little bit late before a group that you were with earlier, but you had just arrived a few weeks after their journey started. Now, 3 of you are currently meeting with Professor Mahogany, but one of you had already left a little bit earlier. And now is hanging out at a little lake in the town of Springdew Town. It is a town where flowers and Pokemon and humans live in harmony, and really they just mind their own damn business. But it is where one of the 2 Pokemon professors in the region are. Where's the other one located? Who knows? Now, our 3 adventurers down here had just been tasked by Professor Mahogany to give a Pokedex to Drew, while also receiving Pokedex themselves. And now, they're set off on their quest to find and train every Pokemon they can. But with a twist. But that twist will be uncovered as we go. Alright guys, you ready to go?
Alright, let me stop.
By all means, it's your time to shine.
Yo, where's that guy you tried to lie to? Hold on.
Oh, I don't know where he went. Doing whatever.
Mr. No Talks. Hurry up. What's your character on the sheet?
No, I'm here. I'm
He's
not
right up
withdrawn.
here.
I won't.
Get the fuck over here.
I'm over. I showed up early. I walked off and did my own thing.
He
So
really did. So Ross is just playing in the puddle while we get the lowdown. Okay. All right, teach or doc.
I don't know there.
Also, Sean, just to let you know, that little lake is about 5 feet deep.
We're also gonna join around.
hello, Ralph.
So I'm gonna ask
Bring
you
me out
to
on the
roll
water.
an athletics check for Walt.
Hell yeah, time.
Instead
You
of
know,
fucking
physical?
around.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yo, I'm calling it right now.
Oh no! Wait. Ah. She gets a 2 on her modifier with athletics. 7.
She's quite struggling right now. She's noticeably like saying, "Come on, man, help me out of here. I'm drowning."
Fucking.
All right, I'm gonna.
Ross does have a swim of 1, so.
It makes sense.
We're practicing. I'm gonna, I guess, just get her out.
All right, you successfully get her out. You jump in. How tall are you?
Oh boy.
Negative
Use
5.
your imagination.
Shut up. I see, hold up. I got the actual other character sheet here that tells me. I think I gave him like a decent height. Alright, yeah, he's a good 5'5".
Okay, so you're able to stand in the lake perfectly fine with no trouble at all, but you feel something swimming around you.
Well, this is gonna be awkward.
And every time it circles, it gets closer and closer.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna just kind of quickly paddle to the edge and climb out.
Very well, you paddle to the edge, well, walk, and climb out of the thing successfully, saving your Walt from drowning.
Alright.
Now, how exhilarating was that? I'm just kidding. Anyway, you walk out, you're quite damped, and you just kind of hear the sounds of Pokemon coming to your right, and you just kind of notice people are coming out of their houses and hanging out and going about their business.
Just kind of like, yeah, I'm just observing, watching the townsfolk as they go.
See some Pichu running around the houses and playing and planning tricks on the people.
Oh, nature, how beautiful. Neat.
So, and then a very strong, muscular man passes by and goes right into this house.
Oh. I can feel the the muscle. Feel the pressure on the planet. Alright. I guess I'll return routes. And then I'll just start making my way, just see what's going on around town.
Very well. You walk around. The light posts are not on because it's about, I'd say, 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's rather starting to get sunny and whatnot. So they turned off, and this Pichu kind of throws a pile of mud towards your direction, but misses the attack.
Alright. I guess at some point I should probably go back and see the professor. So I'll just like take my sweet time walking back.
All right. As you're taking your sweet time walking back, Professor Mahogany hands the 3 of you Pokedex. They're rather in great condition, and she hands you an extra one, saying, "Could you please give it to a young man named Drew? He should be around here somewhere. He has blue hair and kind of a nice long jacket."
Roger
Am I
that.
taking it or someone else?
Yep, I guess I will. Wait a minute. I gotta click the right tab. I will.
Alright.
Very well. She hands you the Pokedex, and now you all have officially have a Pokedex. And she's like, "Oh, I forgot something in my lab for you all. I'll be right back. I'll get it in a sec. And then she's going to proceed to go into her lab. Kind of quickly running in a little bit and, just slams the door behind her in a rush. And then Nyx walks up and he's like, well, that was rather interesting. I think that's the guy right there.
You just might be. What's bopping, dude?
And Drew, as everyone approaches you, you see a male. I don't know how tall he is because we didn't establish that either. A male with white hair and a whole blue outfit. Seems like he came from a winter area. Then you see a male with brown hair with a black jacket and a white t-shirt walking towards you next to a girl who looks rather quote-unquote agitated, but really isn't, with some blue hair and pink highlights. Rather school uniform kind of outfit.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna look at them, and then just like do the sign language for hello. How are you? Just see what happens.
And as you all are staring at him, he kind of does some hand symbols, and you aren't really familiar with what they really are. He just did them, and kind of just looks like he's moving his hands.
Should I roll a general education for it?
Sure.
If he actually understands sign language.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
You just kind of feel like he's just doing some hand signs, and
Alright, can I roll some general education then?
sure.
Go for it.
Looks like
See
he's
if I
just
can
like
understand.
spouting ninja signs or whatever.
Oh my fucking, of course.
Watch
Alright.
the
Hey, I like Naruto too. Well,
Alright, so
I only watch One Piece.
I got a 23.
the fuck?
You got a 23. You understand exactly what he's trying to say to all of you, but you don't know how to reply in sign language yourself.
You know it, but you can't act.
No, do you really want me to be your translator? Oh, well, never mind. Me, myself, I would fuck with you, but this character won't. Yet. So... Shit, what was Baka's character's name again?
Nyx.
Nyx, alright. So I'll turn my head over to Nyx and just tell him to hand over the device to him.
Okay. And he walks up and hands you the well-conditioned Pokedex. And introduces himself. He says, "My name is Nyx. I'm from the Winter Fox Mountains in this region. It's on the second island, to be specific."
I just nod my head like I understand.
And then Nyx turns. He's like, "Well, he seems to understand things, so he can hear."
Oh, so
Alright.
the dude is a mute, as they say in the old country.
Anyway.
Did you say the old?
Well, if he doesn't want to talk, that's his problem.
Well, as you guys wait around for about 10 more minutes, the professor comes out all frantic like, and 1 second. She comes out and hands you a rather odd looking device. Remind me, is anybody here from the Hoenn region?
Not that
I don't think any of us are from the Hoenn region.
No.
I'm not. I'm from
I've
Center.
been there.
All right. She hands you an unfamiliar device says, "This is a PokeNav. It's a communication device, and it also provides a map of the region, so you guys can get around a little bit easier." I thought I would help.
Oh, yo, appreciate it, Doc.
So here you go. And she walks up to all of you and hands one and to all of you and says, "Well, I don't know when next time we will meet, but this is my departed and insane farewell and good luck in your adventure.
Oh, I have a question before you leave, though.
Yes, what is it?
Would this thing possibly be able to connect to the internet?
You probably have to visit my husband to get that upgrade.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Eh,
Anyway, good luck with your adventures. I hope to hear great things about them. Bye. And she just kind of just leaves. So guys, Professor Mahogany left, and now it's just the four of you.
Sound like we were given a particular mission we could just explore.
Yep.
Next. Let's go, dudes.
Oh god.
Now, Cameron, you
Yes.
said there was something in the water, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, seeing as everything here is done, I'm gonna raise my hand and just kind of wave goodbye at them and just start walking back to the lake.
Such a bye. That's what he was
Yeah.
like.
Oh.
You actually killed
I'm
the
in-
cat.
I don't want to have to follow fucking. Oh god.
I'm interested in this more than I am the land lover. So, like something's in the water. What's going on here?
1 second. Make me a perception check.
Oh shit! All right. Where the fuck is? Shit, that's the only skill I didn't bring up to 6. Damn it. Oh,
Hey, you was blue.
I've lived my life out on the sea.
Yo,
Dumps me.
look how blue this water is.
Also, you all noticed that when you were handed the Pokenav that she kind of handed you a bag in the process. Because it all came in a bag, and then you noticed that there were about 20 Pokeballs in the bag. Enough for 5 each.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Alright.
So,
yeah, that's good.
perception. Well, fortunately, you only see about a dark figure swimming around. It's only one. It seems rather really nothing because you can't really tell that much.
Alright,
Well,
I guess.
Dad's always taught me, if you don't know what it is, you dive in head first.
Oh my. Okay, have fun.
So,
Alrighty, then you're gonna dive in.
yep.
All right. As you dive in, you jump in. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to move yourself in the water. You jump in and you find a Dweebiter pop out,
Oh. Hello, little friend.
and it's rather not happy with you that you dived into its home.
Well, this is occurred.
And seems to be rather irritated or fearful, and backs up about 5 feet.
Oh, alright. Well, I think I know where this is going.
Okay, what can I do here? Well, this could be either really good or really bad.
Let's see and find out.
You just walk away.
Just walk away from me. I guess I could just like get out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh well, it's not happy with me. All right, I'm out. Deuces. Thanks.
And
for
it kind of
letting me
just, it's kind of still staring at you as it slowly goes down.
Weird.
And then it subsides itself in the water.
I'm just gonna keep staring at the water. Staring at where I last saw it. That's it for me. For now.
Very well. You look away and you lose track of where it may be. All right, guys. Matt, Dre, do you have anything to say?
I'm walking away. This is a waste of my fucking time.
I'm gonna go with Hishino.
Well,
So he just kind of waves, and then proceeds to go with you, Matt.
Alright.
All right, Dre, Sean, what shall you be doing?
I guess since I'm seeing like these people, and I was told I'm gonna meet a group and travel with them, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna just start walking as well.
Yep.
It's like okay, I guess we're leaving. The mystery of the water shall be solved later.
Think about this fucking water. It's just water.
Mm.
Just drinking.
Don't question my mystery.
Also, there's something. I feel like that Peachy's. There's something up with that thing. I don't know. Fuck it, whatever. It's just a dirty little animal.
Don't choke the beach.
Sorry, Chief. Oh, dirty little top tier.
And as you're walking by, you see. Make me actually, Matt, make me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna fucking roll. I got a sub.
You notice that a young female seems to just watch you guys leave, and then you notice something over here, but can't quite make out what it was. And now it's huge.
Now this little fuck is trying to interrogate me. Wait, not interrogate. Fucking, I can't think of the right word.
Oh, that's
Ah,
right.
God.
Spy on you.
There we go.
Cameron,
Yeah.
don't forget. If you got a hunch or if you're trying to do something, intuition is the key.
Ah.
I just had a slight feeling that perception's just going to be mostly everything, but intuition also factors into it strongly too.
Very well, very well. Thank you for the advice. I will keep that in
Oh wait,
mind.
is it intuition?
Intuition can be if you got a hunch, or if your character's got a hunch for something.
Oh, okay.
You could make
Actually,
an intuition check to see
I'll
what's
make an
it, what it's
intuition check
intent.
to see what that. I don't know. I'll make an intuition check to see what that fucking girl wants. Because I feel like she wants something.
You're just doing it based on a set of assumptions. That's all.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing she wants something because she's looking at us.
So wait, are we rolling for?
Well, if Matt's character is the only one that has the suspicion or clue or whatever
Yeah.
these statements are, well, yeah.
I don't know. It's
So
like,
if Matt decides to actually let us know, then we can also roll. But otherwise,
I'll just ignore it. I don't think it's that important.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I'll just want to see what that girl wants because I think she wants something because she's looking at us.
Very well, very well. Roll me an intuition check.
Alright. F15.
You notice that she's just kind of admiring your group and that she just gives a slight smile, like something in the past may have reminded her of you guys. Or reminded her of something else.
Oh. Now let's keep on moving.
She kind of just walks away and just goes back into her house with her Pichu.
you eating away.
None of importance here.
Very well. You all are leaving town, and as you're leaving town, you just see a flock of Pidgey fly by, and just many flying type Pokemon running around, and Poochianas and Bidoofs.
Nigga, you should call them flying types?
No. I was just listing
Oh.
the things you see.
Okay. I guess
No. And it takes you about 20 minutes to get over to this area, which is Route 1, first part of Route 1. And as you're looking around, you see very many light posts and just wildlife in general. And then a man standing about in the middle of the route.
Shit, is to return abortionips.
Oh my god, I'm not trying to deal with that again.
All right.
As Ghost leans back to Drew, hey, I may not be able to talk. I may not be able to communicate right with you, but try not to talk to the super buff guy in the middle. He's don't know how to explain it, but he's weird.
I just kind of tilt my head slightly and then nod.
Very well. Nyx is gonna just kind of say, "Hey, if you need me, I'm gonna be waiting at the over there," and he points to about the entrance to perhaps a forest. And just kind of moves up ahead.
We'll just go straight to the forest. Or let's keep going to the. Yeah, we might as well just follow the path, I guess.
Very well. You guys follow the path, and it takes you. You just walk around, and you just see wildlife. And Dre, make me a perception check right now. All right. As you're walking past, you see a wild Bidoof staring directly at you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Ghost just looks back at it curiously.
Roll me an intuition check. You notice that it seemingly is like, wow, people other than that weird guy. It's kind of giving you that kind of type of look and vibe, and it's just, it's curious. It's more curious than anything.
Let's see, Ghost, well, it takes a step towards it. It's a single step.
And then it kind of gets closer to the ground.
Takes another step at it and crouches down with his hand outward.
It walks out and sniffs your hand and then backs up because you have no food.
Hungry little bastard.
Well, looks like you're not going on the adventure. I'll see you later, little guy.
And then all anime style, it just opens its mouth and it's just like, oh, how dare he?
What the
Oh no, you hurt the Bidoof's feelings.
Oh no.
Better go kick it, make it feel better.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
Break
book
its
users?
teeth.
And then just has a shocked look on its face.
Unless you want to come along.
Oh no, it's gonna...
Get some food.
And then it kind of goes a little bit about, I'd say, 20 feet, 25 feet away from you, and it looks like it's wanting to battle.
Well,
All right.
Roll me for initiative.
Gonna get Siffy out here. And Mo family. Let's see.
And here we go. We're going to start the battle right about now. Roll me for initiative.
I think my brain actually forced me to forget what the hell. There it is.
Alrighty then. Roll me for your trainer's initiative as well. There we go. So, it is your turn to go.
Yes, it is my turn. Well, seeing as this is going to be my gimmick for the time being, I find it.
Very well.
Let's see. Sure. is going to set up a trickster move for Cephia's turn.
All right. And as for those who don't know, the description is your Pokemon hits a foe with a status class move. The foe triggers a Pokemon's hazard effect. After a move is resolved, your Pokemon may perform a dirty trick or maneuver on the foe as a free action. The maneuver automatically hits, but the target must be in range for the chosen maneuver. Use your own guile to resolve the manipulated rolls. Alrighty then. It is your Eevee's turn.
So since he is within range, let's see. So I can actually see the lines. Okay. So seeing it as it is a meme and a half to do this.
Oh my god. Alright, so the target is blinded, and it's the target is blinded until the end of the next turn.
And gonna show off an escape artist move.
Very well.
Disengage and move over into the grass to hide.
Alrighty then.
That's my turn.
Very well. So it has no idea where you are. So it's just going to use growl in a random direction. And I'm going to say it tries to hit you. Which is not successful because it does not hit because it's blinded. All right. Your turn, Dre.
Alrighty. You can just go ahead and pass to Cephia again.
Alrighty then.
Let's see. I don't even think sneak attacks do extra damage, but whatever. Let's Gosha Sheet. Run up behind him and use a good old-fashioned Takuru.
Alrighty then. Did you aim it at Bidoof?
Yes.
Okay, that's a hit. I think this. That's a hit. So it takes 25 damage minus its defense. So it'll take about, let's see, its health. Very well. Ooh, he did some good damage.
Yep.
Alright, minus about 18. Alright, it is Bidoof's turn. Bidoof is not blinded anymore, and it is going to use Tackle on you. It was a natural 20, so that means it is a crit. And the crit is 39 damage, and you take 1 injury on Eevee.
Yikes.
Because I've learned that crits, when you do crit, it is an automatic injury.
That's disgusting. Let's see. So, sauce.
And the target is pushed 2 meters, which is about 2 blocks back.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. All right. It will be your turn.
Yep. Currently, okay, looking at the HP, got it. Defense, stats, thank you. It's a big yikes.
Does anyone want to jump in and help him?
I don't know if you would want me to jump in.
Welcome to the start of the Bullshit Chronicles, boys. Are you ready?
You can hop in here.
Oh, you're welcome to jump in. Eevee can do anything with 12 health left, man.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey.
Okay.
I don't feel cheated at all! No, not at all. Shit.
All right.
Trying to find a regular ass dog.
Hinasho sees that Gosh is struggling and decides to enter the fray. Roll me initiative.
You got it. Also, please, dude, it's Hoshino.
Hoshino.
Yeah,
My
it's
bad,
fine.
my bad.
Alright, let's. This is if no modifiers.
Alrighty then. And then roll Hoshino's thing, because trainers have their own thing. Very well. Gosh, it's still your turn.
Mm-hmm. Works, but this. Let's go. One trick pony time.
Alrighty then. Activate a Trick Star again. Once Steve's turn, that'll play into effect unless it automatically does it from you.
Yeah, sand attack.
Very well. That's a hit. And it's blinded.
Yet again.
You fucking escape artist.
Very well.
Injured, I'm pretty sure. What does that mean? My movement is halved? Some stupid shit like that?
I think when it's at a certain amount of injuries, that's when your movement is halved. But right now, I think you're okay.
Hide behind the pole.
Very well. V. It's your turn.
Alright, we gotta get this done. This thing needs to die. Alright, so I'm gonna activate. Let me see if that. Hopefully, it's on my actual list. Because if it's not, that does suck. Seize the moment, expand momentum. And it is. Oh, sweet. It's actually on here. Alright, so I'm going to activate Duelist.
Very well. The foe becomes tagged, or if the foe is already tagged, the foe loses the tag. Only once a foe can be tagged this way at a time. If a new foe is tagged, all other tags are lost. Your Pokemon under the effects of the Focus Trainer gain half their momentum rounded up as a bonus to their accuracy and evasion and target are on against tagged foes. But as long as the foe is tagged, they do not benefit from the Focus Training's accuracy bonus against other foes. See extras, class mechanics for momentum details.
Right. Think of Monk, pretty much. Because every round, my Pokemon gains momentum, and I can spend their momentum to activate certain effects.
Very well.
But, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, or have V do, is... Okay, forgot I actually lowered the thing. So I'm going to go to character sheet. I'm going to use Quick Attack. I'm just going to use it on Bidoof.
That is a hit. And it does about...
Alright, let me move up. Forget that.
Okay. About 13 damage. Alright. Dre, it is your Eevee's turn.
Hey, you know what? I'm keeping myself safe. I'm gonna go ahead and give my buddy over there a good old helping hand for his next turn.
Very well. Alright. Bidoof is blind. So I'm going to make it use a perception roll to see what's around it. Or try to see what's around it.
Don't make me electrocute your eye sockets, buddy.
And it does not see anything. Hoshino, it's your turn.
Alright. Let me see if I actually even want to. Because it was V's turn, so he's got 1 momentum. And then he was able to get an attack off, so that would go up to 2. Oh, okay. Actually, nah. Yeah. Like, okay, so since V is under the effects of focus training, since that's what I set for all my mons, pretty much.
Mhm.
How I'm going to do this is I gotta keep like minimizing all of the things so I can keep rocking it. All right, so it is duelist, but duelist manual. And since he has 2 momentum, that is what I'm going to activate.
Very well.
Yeah, your Pokemon's next pass, cone, blast, or burst attack becomes a single target melee attack, so I can. I'm pretty sure that means I'm able to turn Thundershock into a melee attack.
Damn.
If this attack hits, the the target becomes vulnerable for 1 full round and has their initiative set to 0 until the end of their next turn.
Very well.
So that means I get to turn Thundershock into melee or physical.
Which you can just click the physical
Yeah.
button and then that'll count. V already made an attack roll. You can't make an attack roll with your Pokemon on your turn unless the
Right.
ability
Shit.
specifically says.
Yeah. All right. My bad. Shit.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Dre, it's your turn.
Duffed?
No, because I accidentally attacked during my turn. Well, no, it's our trainer's turn.
Null and void, eh? Oh,
Huh?
let's go ahead and take this L, boys.
Alrighty then.
Let's go ahead and have V have. You can just skip my trainer's turn.
Then it'd go to Elekid at that point.
And then do it.
All right.
Now I can roll for Thundershock.
Yep.
Okay. That's something I gotta get used to. It's gonna be weird. But it's whatever. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Plus the effects of Helping Hand too. I forgot.
Yep. This is
Oh my
probably
God,
gonna
this
be.
is gonna be a
This is probably
nightmare.
gonna be a W.
You little bastard.
Better be, or else I'm gonna impale that stupid ass thing on a pole.
That hits, and it is knocked out. Bidoof has been knocked out,
Thank Christ.
and combat is over.
Did we have any potions in our...
And then V kind of turns around and just kind of starts cheering, jumping up, and twirling his arms as he's jumping up.
Alright, I'm gonna give her a hug. Because we finally got a win after all that happened last week.
Cameron, did we get items?
Yes, my mistake. Forgot to go over that. You guys have 5 Pokeballs, a Pokedex, about 1,000 money, a Pokenav, basically a communication device, and a bag of assortment berries, about like your Pecha berries, 5 Pecha berries, 5 Oran berries, 5 cherry berries, 10 regular potions, and some camping equipment.
So you said 10 potions, 5 Pokeballs, 1 Nav, 1 Dex, camping equipment. Okay.
Yep. Because tents and shit like that, like ropes, tents, all that, flashlight, all that kind of stuff is items you can actually get in this.
10.
Alright, camping equipment 1, Pokedex 1, Pokeballs 5. What else do we have?
5 Oran berries, 5 Pecha berries, and 5 cherry berries.
Berries. Pecha.
I'm just go ahead and copy those over from y'all's sheets after we finish.
Very well.
Corn.
I'm gonna go.
Five.
Elizabeth, go. She's gonna go over to see if he is like. So, should you think we should bring the little guy along?
Wait, you said Okay, Pecha, Oran, what else?
Jerry.
Cherry.
Cherry. And that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
You know, I misspelled a lot of it, but I'm really not gonna worry. At least I know what they do, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Evie kind of rather
I'm
is
sorry,
rather
how much?
exhausted and didn't really hear your request and stuff, and is just kind of tired and just dozes off.
Well, as expected. Return.
Very well.
Let's see. Kind of goes next to the Bidoof and just sits down with legs crossed, like, Seeing as you did, honestly, you didn't. You did.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna carry my arms.
If there's a pot and or pan in that camping equipment, I could possibly make everyone something.
Yeah,
I just realized that.
I'd say there is.
Okay.
No simple mess kit and stuff like that.
Boy's gonna turn a frying pan into a drying pan. It's time.
No, because I can see correctly. My eyes are open.
But eyesight doesn't matter if you need to fucking take cover from the rain. Come on now.
You have your trusty frying pan.
Exactly. You gotta turn it into a drying pan, my guy. Come on.
God.
Yeah, we gotta. There's a knife in there too, because can't.
All right, Trey. Here's something to make you feel better.
I already saw that.
Damn it. I was hoping you did.
Guess I'm just gonna
I don't think the guy would mind if I carried him with us until he woke up. So hey.
casually walk around this.
I'll say the worst. I don't have any problems with him.
I don't really see any problems with bringing him along anyway. So crouches down and taps one of the empty Pokeballs on his head.
And it shakes about 3 times, and the Bidoof goes into the ball.
He's like, he breaks. I was like, how?
See, I was tempted to do that, but I was just like, nah, let me just do this.
As a waste of
After my man got crit and caught a mad injury.
Appreciate it.
All right, Dre, you now have a Bidoof.
You know, and add that to the character sheet. Oh boy.
I already did it. You got it.
No, I'm talking about to the actual like Google Doc.
Ah.
Doesn't need to copy it over and everything.
Your Bidoof is in your folder.
Yep.
Alrighty then. All right, you guys are ready to go into the forest?
Nope.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Oh, he just disappeared. You guys enter the reception area and you see a man standing there just kind of waiting just for passerby, saying, and then he turns to you and notices you and says, "Oh, you're passing into the forest?
Yes, sir.
Well, be careful. Pokemon have been getting quite rowdy there." So,
Okay.
be
Appreciate
careful out there. Hold on. My mistake. Sorry, guys. Just pulling up something. And here we go. And you guys enter the forest, which is called Wayland Forest. And
Well, just scroll down.
So here we go. You are in Wayland Forest. You're in Wayland Forest.
Do you see anything worth the circle of life? Take that as a no.
Oh wait, shit. What'd you say there?
I said, do we see anything that I can sing the circle of life to?
No, not right now.
It'll happen eventually. This force is pretty cutthroat.
Yeah, you're right.
And as you're all walking up, you see a
That's
man
right.
with red hair and a red jacket.
Can I ask Nix to heal my Eevee?
Yes, he's going to use his medical ability,
Oh dear God.
his
Yo,
medical
the
expertise.
DM supposed to reply to chat, or are the players supposed to reply to chat?
He just
Chat
ignores
to what?
chat.
Your chat, motherfucker.
Yeah. You have a hello, a hi, a how do
Oh.
you do.
Well, hello. You can
I'll use
reply. You can reply in the chat as if you want.
Oh, okay. I guess that works.
What's bopping though?
Anyway, where is this thing? Medical training. I'm gonna do that. Blah blah blah. And first aid expertise. He heals your Eevee.
Whoosh.
And he takes about a good while to heal it. So yeah, the other two, you see a man with a red jacket and a red hair. What do you do?
Hmm.
Oh, shit, excuse me.
Do I see anything in the trees?
Make me a perception check.
Gotcha. Oh boy, here we go.
You see a sleeping Pidgey, and see a carcass of a Caterpie.
Oh,
Excuse me?
It's a
Nature.
circle of life.
No, not yet. Not yet.
I'm just gonna keep walking. Like, all right, that occurred. I've seen that for the day. I'm good.
Yep.
Also did.
Anyway.
Wait, do I remember the source? Actually, I'm pretty sure I do.
Yes, you do.
Alright, then yeah, there's somewhere I have to go, but later.
Ah, it's so nice that you're back. It's been a while. Well, it feels like a while, you know.
Oh, yeah. What's your name again?
The name's Evan.
It will never be the same.
Evan McLovin.
Not close enough.
It's okay. This forest is rather peaceful. Not going to lie.
You are.
Uh,
You are lying.
I'm just the protector of this forest. No need to be rude.
I wasn't saying that in character. Whatever, too late now.
Anyway, he is like, what brings you back to this forest? You traveling to Wayland City?
Oh, yeah, I'm the one who's gonna talk because you're a fucking mute.
Yep.
Down this way. Useless!
Well, Matt, he was talking directly to you.
No, I'm trying to remember what our objective was because I think we were supposed to. I think we are going to Wayland City. I actually can't remember.
yeah, we're
That
gonna
would
go
be
get
correct,
you Wi-Fi on your device.
Well, that's me. Good, I'll just go for continuity's sake. Yes, we are going to Wayland City.
Ah, that's so nice. believe the gym leader is out today, so like, you know, he's accepting challenges. May wanna, if you're strong enough, I wanna go hang out with him and see if he'll battle you.
Did you just say someone's strong enough? I'm strong enough.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, another part of this conversation, buddy.
Anyway, Dre, it takes about 30 minutes to an hour, and he finally heals your EV to full condition.
You know. Oh, appreciate it, Nix. Oof.
No problem. Anytime I can help. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Ah, it's nice to meet you again, Yush. Is that what your name was? Gosh?
Gosh.
Loosh.
My name is actually Lalouch of the Rebellion.
Oh, my name's Lalouch.
The forest is rather active today, so you may be able to find some Pokemon.
You know.
Well, that's good.
And then as you're just chilling there and you see a Caterpie kind of swarm up, and then you see a Fearow sweep up with its mouth and just grab it.
It's a circle of life.
Wherever the light touches, dies.
Pretty much.
It
Alright.
moves us all.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm just
it's
gonna
nice
go.
meeting
I'm just
you
gonna
again.
go.
Hope to meet you guys one day again. And then Nick's gonna proceed to follow the other two. Alright guys, you gonna look for Pokemon or just continue on about your business?
I do want to look around for Pokemon, but I think I would rather look for some near the golden tree.
Very well. Nyx is going to state that he's going to go up ahead, and if you need him, he will be over here.
Roger.
Okay.
Alright, guys. You're walking around. Matt, make me a perception check.
Okay. Haha, it's not gonna be a good one. I got a 10, never mind.
Alright, as you're hanging around, you see a Nidoran female looking directly at you.
Ah. Anything else?
And a Combee.
Kobe. Okay. Now, this is where the smarts come in. I'm gonna use Pokemon Education. I want to know if that thing is female.
The Combee? Alright.
Yeah.
Make me a Pokemon education check.
Alright. I got a 20.
Alright, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Let me make a roll. You notice a red mark, indicating that it is a female Combee.
Ah, it feels good to be fucking kind of smart.
You read books,
I do read books.
but those have pictures.
What will
Yes,
you do?
Alright, I'm going to. Ah, shit. So, I'm gonna say I'm going to take a step back near the tree, and I'm gonna throw. Yeah, I'm gonna throw my Elegant up. And I'm gonna ask some help for Ghosh, and I just don't want to bother to remember his name. You're fucking.
It's the simplest name in the whole group.
Yeah. Literally.
No, not Nyx. Fucking Sean's character.
Fool? I'm talking about, yes, that's who I mean.
What's his name?
Drew.
Oh, it's Drew?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was something else.
You silly
No.
goose.
My last name's a long name.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fair
Really
warning.
good last name.
Combi may crap out today because it's always had this specific character sheet has always had a problem with syntax errors.
Alright, I guess I'll be willing to take a look at it later.
Don't worry about it. It'll be
Okay.
okay. So you guys are going to be battling a Bellsprout, a Combi, and a Nidoran female, and I'm going to have Nyx help you. So anyway, we all ready?
I would guess so.
Alrighty then. Let me pull up the. Let me throw out Bo, the Chansey, and please roll me initiative.
This is happening, so. Okay. Let's step here. I'll join this. I'll join the shenanigans that is occurring.
And I'm gonna roll for.
Oh, fuck, I didn't click on it. There you go.
What is the exact same numbers?
Huh?
What is the exact same numbers?
Yeah, that's speed. I just wanted to make it pop up on the turn order.
Oh, yeah, then I
Okay,
can do
that's
mine.
okay. Is that not a character? Okay, that's not a character token. Alrighty then. I actually had to throw Combi out there. Alright, that one apparently wasn't a character sheet.
Hold on.
No character was found for selected. That's weird. That's turn order. 8. And then there's Bo. Alright, let's get this initiative out of the way. Five, and then next. And then the Nidoran female. And we're good to go. I don't know. It's just not wanting to get selected. Well, apparently I gotta do it manually. So let me roll that initiative for it. Alright, it rolled shit, so... Alrighty then, it'll be the Bellsprout's turn. Bellsprout. And it's going to... I gotta turn that music down. It's gonna walk up to Elekid.
Well, at least it's not super effective.
And it's gonna use Vine Whip. Please work. Yes, it hit. Take 24 damage.
Minus your defense, of course.
Minus your defense. And divide that in half because I believe you resist it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Versus electric. Okay.
So, don't. What? Wait.
Electric
Just say
versus
it, no,
grass is half damage, but grass versus electric is full damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's neutral.
Alright, it's neutral.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Elec is just electric.
It's just
Just
pure-
electric. Yeah, I was gonna say it's an electric normal. Yeah. Christ. Okay, so it's 24. Oh boy, you got. Always have fun busting out the calculator. Alright, so.
Click the down button. But it is minus your defense.
Yeah, so defense is 2. Alright, yeah. So let's assume it's 24. So yeah, I take 22 damage.
Very well. Goosh. Take your turn.
Goosh, goosh, gooshy,
Gauche.
goosh.
Gauche.
Gosh.
It's gonna give me a minute to try to pronounce it right.
Okay. Let's see. What shall I even fucking do? Oh.
Please help me.
Oh.
Oh god, this thing's gonna kill me!
You're already almost dead.
Yes!
Damn.
Let's see.
Oh, that's because you took that crit. Yeah,
What do you mean? That's a crit?
Everyone's
that thing
coming
got
in here with a
crit
with a
and
clean
normal
slate.
damage.
Matt. You're like helping hand, my guy.
Yeah? Wait, hold on, before you do. 1 second. So Sean, you're telling me I took the crit damage as well?
No, you take the
Just a regular
crit
damage.
damage.
You only take the crit damage when in nat 20s.
Oh, okay. I think someone was saying it was freaking weird. Okay, thank you for the helping hand.
Dre, that only goes on when it's Evie's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then how the hell do priority moves even work in this?
Oh, that's a priority move. Okay, never mind. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
I was gonna say, wait, so
Yeah, I
priority
didn't,
moves
I didn't,
can
I didn't,
go
I
up?
didn't peep that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can use priority moves on our turn.
It's basically as an interrupt, as what's it? It's basically like, as long as it's once per life cycle, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could just use quick attack?
Yeah.
It is if you want to.
I do.
Very well. Very well.
Alright. Because
Okay.
it was like, hey, you just helping hand me, so gotta do something. I'm trying to find the moves. Alright, alright, so I'm going to quick attack the
That's right.
yeah, so Hellsprint.
Very well.
Plus
Minus
2 on
his
accuracy,
defense.
plus 10 on his damage roll.
That's how much damage you've done. That's plus 10 to your damage, from my understanding.
So I got 29 damage with
Yep.
9 accuracy. Shit! If I was just 1 higher, I could have got a crit. Fuck me. Alright.
All right. On that note, all right, stream. We're gonna take a little break for right now. We'll be back in just about a few minutes. Go grab yourself a nice drink, some snacks, whatever you need to do. Go do it. We'll be right back.
You gotta take a poopy break.
1. Hello, we're back with the How I Play D&D stream, Pokemon Shenanigans. We have one of our other new players. Please introduce yourself. Whenever you're ready, Baka. He's the character Nyx, as I referred to earlier. So, yeah, let's get this started. We were in the middle of a battle, so whenever you guys are ready. It is actually your turn, Baka. Very well. And is that all you're going to do? Alright, it is the Combee's turn. Combee is going to attack Chansey. And the Combee is going to use Tackle. And it is a hit, take 23 damage. And they get pushed back 2 meters, which is 2 squares. And let me know when you're done subtracting your health and stuff. Alrighty then. It is the little Eevee that could's turn. Alright. And you already used quick attack, so it'll be Nidoran female's turn. Alrighty then. So Nidoran female is going to go up to Brault, and it is going to use the Peck. And it hits, take 11 damage. Minus your defense is Sean. Alright. Sean, it is your turn. You should be had the little crosshair. You should just be able to click right on it. One second. There we go. You should be able to now. Okay, so you're gonna hit the move. And then there should be a little crosshair, and then you literally just highlight over it and click the token. Did it say syntax error? All right, I say that does hit because that's an 11. So it took 25 damage times 2. That's a knocked out thing because I don't think his defenses are going to be high enough. Oh my god, it barely lived. I think I know why. It barely. It's not looking too good though. I think I know the reason why it's not working. Don't worry about it. Bo, it's your turn. Alrighty then. I'm gonna roll it over here. 5, and that is a hit. It is asleep. And now, it is your turn, Drew. Very well. Hoshino, are you gonna do anything? Very well. It is the Bellsprout's turn. Hey, Matt. Guess what? Void the whip. Oh, fuck, I missed. It didn't even matter. He just missed. All right, Goosh. Goosh. Ah, there. That's the right pronunciation, I hope. You're gonna proc an attack of opportunity from the Nidoran female. Unless that's... Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a thing in this? Very well. You're gonna proc it. Oh, you're not gonna move that way? Alrighty then. Wait. Hold on. 1 second. Just choose Bellsprout for right now. Just choose Bellsprout for right now. I think I know why that they're acting up like this. Yeah? Sure? You're gonna try to catch it? Okay. Alrighty then. You throw the Pokeball and it flies. And it barely misses hitting the Nidoran female. Bounces off. Pops out Cephia. And boom, she's back. I'm going to add her back to the turn order. I believe her initiative was 8. And I'm going to put her right under Ellicott. All right. Nyx. Baka. Your turn. Okay. Shit. So the Combi's gonna try to wake up. So I believe. Fuck, I gotta actually look up that roll. Because for one, I cannot remember for the life of me what exactly. Alrighty then. I'm gonna roll. It's still asleep. It does not wake up. And the Combi's still asleep. V, your turn. Alrighty then. That is a hit. It knocks it out. Bellsprout is no longer in the battle. Your Ella kid jumps back and forth, kind of juking it out, and then bolts right at him, kind of slamming him with his arm, knocking out the Bellsprout out cold. It just falls to the ground, lying there, fainted. All right, Sephia already did her priority moves, so she does not get to go. And this Nidoran is going to try to still win, but not at all. And it's going to attack Ralts. And it does 17 damage. And Sean, go whenever you're ready. You could throw a Pokeball at it. Oh yeah, that is true. Could always help take out that Combi. And of course, ads love to just interrupt. There's your answer. Just click on Bellsprout. As a hit, it is knocked out. You deal 50 damage to it. Which, luckily for you, that didn't didn't accidentally kill it. Actually, wait, did it accidentally kill it? Hold up a minute. Okay, so it was that. Okay, so it was that. Oh no, that thing is dead. Well, you did over half. You did in the negatives of its health. Now I don't know if that equals death in this, but in normal D&D it does. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Injuries can happen many different ways. If a Pokemon's KO'd, if a Pokemon is critted. Mm. It is very injured. Bo, please go. Yeah. Very well. Raise your thing's combat stage by 2. The way you do that, I hope you know how to do that, is that you would go to basic info. And you see the tabs right here next to your stats. You would just raise it by 2 temporarily. Yeah, I already did it for you, but yeah, there you go. All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's still your Pokemon's turn. Kind of curls up and then... All right. Sean, it's your turn. All right. I believe I gave you a Pokeball throw move. No, I did not. Never mind. Roll me an athletics check. Because I'm gonna, after this session, I'm gonna actually give you guys you got 2 at the Combi. I'm gonna say you hit it because you know it's asleep. And you throw the Pokeball and it flies and just bounces off of it, and the Pokeball opens. And now, roll me a D100 minus 30. Yes. You caught it. It is captured. Nah, you're fine. Alright, the Combi. I will give you Combi right now. But, Hishino, it's your turn. Hoshino, Hishino, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Battle is over! My bad. I thought there was more. So, combat is over, and the Pokemon seem to be relieved, but there's just a very injured Nidoran lying on the floor. And then, a very knocked out Bellsprout. Do. You guys won. Congratulations. Sean, here is your combi. All right. You can redact that. Very well. You use the potion. It heals it up to a decent state, and it wakes up scared out of its mind. And it's just kind of fearful of you and backs up. And there we go. What are you going to do next? Walbaka. Very well. I believe. Hold up. I believe that check. There's a specific check for that. It's a charm check. Roll me a charm check. Fuck, that hurt. Alrighty then. It seems to kind of not be as fearful to you and accepts your healing and medicine. And kind of just comforts up to you. It recognizes your strength and the people around you, and seemingly is eager to want to join you specifically, but is fearful of the Ralts. Alright, you gonna offer it a Pokeball? Alrighty then. It's boops the Pokeball and goes right into it, and you successfully caught yourself a Nidoran female. And I will give that to you now. Also, I will tell everyone their level ups at the end of this, after the session. Anyway, Baka, here you go. What is everyone else doing, by the way? Very well. You're walking your way to the abandoned house, and you see a young lad standing, looking directly at it. I swear to God, if I see dead ass one more time. I'm going to say it's about afternoon time. Starting to turn evening. Very well, very well, very well. You whip out your camping equipment and you bring out your tent, bedroll, all the cooking supplies you need or whatever, and you start just building it up. All right, Matt, let's do your scene. Very well. You open the door and you find a familiar feeling and scenes. We're in an old tattered house and kind of very rank smell. It's very disgusting smell and kind of makes you want to throw up a little bit. It's like revolting. Make me a perception check. Make me a perception check. You notice that some of the stuff has been knocked over and rather rubbaged through, and that the briefcase is gone. The one you found before. What will you do? Nope. You really don't see anything. Make it an intuition check. Yeah, you don't really feel like anyone's around and whatnot. You just kind of an average feeling like you've been here before, but it's just kind of empty. Very well. You take the teddy bear, the little ripped up teddy bear, and you place it neatly on the door frame and just walk out, and you hear the crash of thunder and lightning as you proceed to walk out. And as you walk out, you are greeted by Ghosh and the young lad you saw earlier. The young lad turns and says, "Well, hello. How are you? What's your name?" I've just been trying to look to train. My friends kind of got ahead of me in the ways of training, so I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, I'm just trying to get stronger. He turns to you, Dre, and is just like, may I ask your name? Nice to meet you. The name's Curtis. Have you guys been on this journey long? Oh, that's awesome. I'm part of I'm from this region. Well, I just moved here. I have a house, bit of ways in Wayland City. I'm actually training to take on the gym. I heard he was a pretty tough guy. I think it's either grass or poison. It's one of the two. I can't exactly remember. But I did hear that the gym leaders use different Pokemon depending on how many badges you have. So, like, let's say you skipped out on this one, you may be battling something different from what a beginner would be battling. So, I'd keep that in mind if you decide to skip a gym. Because their teams may be different from what your friends may battle. believe they do it by how many gym badges you have. Let's challenge each other some other day, alright? Okay. Roll me the first aid stuff. I'm also gonna have to ask you to walk up to him, because you don't got that freaky deaky voodoo magic. Alrighty then, you attend to Ellicot's injuries and you heal him all back up to full health. Well, I accept your challenge to battle. And he backs up into the tall grass. And he's going to throw out his. 1 second. He's going to throw out his Aeron. That is very true. Nope, not to my knowledge. Never assume. Alright, roll me that initiatives. And we'll get this battle underway. Alright, I gotta pull up the battle music now. Pokemon battle music. Pokemon. Let's do Coliseum battle music. Do Coliseum battle music, because why not? Very well. Alrighty then. It'll be Curtis's turn. If you get priority moves, obviously you can interrupt. And he's going to use Inspired Training, which the description is the target becomes inspired until the end of the effect duration. Inspired Pokemon gains +1 to bonus to evasion and +2 to saving checks. Very well. V, it is your turn. They're 4 E terms, and I'm not 100% familiar with all of them. Very well. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it right now. We'll figure all that out later. Okay, okay. That's a hit. 20 damage. Minus that. So you did about 12. Alrighty then. It is Aaron's turn. Aaron is going to walk up to you. And he's going to command it to use Mud Slap. Feel the heat. You take 18 damage, and you have your accuracy lowered by 1. Well, the actual damage was 9, but I did the times 2 for you. And it's now your turn. Very well. Just gonna do duelist? Alright. Very well, go for it. Alright, never mind, sorry. Alright. Curtis isn't gonna do anything because I have nothing for him right now, so you may go. Very well. That is a hit. 29 damage minus. Oh my. So you're going to do about 12 damage. And that was not a 17, so it does not paralyze. And it's the Aeron's turn. He's going to use tackle. Dealing 24 damage minus your defenses. You got KO'd? Very well. You might be able to KO it. I wouldn't put it against you. Very well. You hit it, and does it go down? Deal 12 damage. It does not, but it almost does. It looks rather flushed, rather exhausted. And as battle concludes, V falls. You should probably get that thing to a Pokemon Center. There's one up at the town. You guys should hurry up a little bit. It's not far from here. And the trainer proceeds to leave as he returns his Aeron. And it's noticeably dark as V lies there knocked out. And you proceed to go over to Drew, and he seemingly has set up a campsite, and I'm assuming you're cooking, right? Very well. Alright, so you all come over to a nice table of food for your Pokemon and yourselves, and it's just a camp is set up, and the fire's popping like it normally would when a fire is lit, and you hear the howls of Poochyena and other Pokemon you do not recognize. And a poor Poochyena flies out, all bloodied and cut up, and just dies, and over here, you know. And then a mysterious Pokemon kind of grabs it and then pulls it into its little lair over here by the trees. And all you hear is munch, crunch, and smacking of the lips. You just sign language the whole time. Matt, are you gonna try to comprehend what he's saying? You gonna try to comprehend what Drew is saying? Nope, not a damn idea. He's just How do you guys respond? Hello? As you all are sharing your stories, it's noticeably dark, and your Pokemon grow tired, and, well, they're not hungry anymore, but they grow rather tired. And Chansey kind of pulls on your jacket, nicks, and just seemingly wants to go back into its Pokeball. Alright, Bo gets returned, and Combi kind of just boops you in the nose and just like trying to go back into his Pokeball. All three of its faces are just kind of like and pouting. And then it just falls asleep in the sleeping bag. All right, what are you two? What are you the other two doing? What are you doing, Matt and Dre? Alrighty then. Dre, what will you do? Yes, actually. All right. Very well. As you walk over, you walk up to the lake, Matt, and you finally notice the broken down vending machine. Yep. It has a few bottles kind of cut open, but it seems like something could be in there, but who knows? That was a pitch. You don't have to take it. Roll me an investigate. Wait, I believe investigation. 1 second. Yeah. I'm gonna survival. Roll me the survival check. You find a soda pop. And a lemonade. They're healing items. Nothing special. Nope, they're warm as hell. Warm ass lemonade and warm ass soda. Yeah. So you kind of pick them up, and you just reach in. It's rather damp in there, and it kind of feels gross because there's like mold everywhere. You pick it up, and it just nice, clean can and bottle of soda pop and lemonade. Very well. And you, I guess, just kind of sit near the lake. Alright, you're sitting near the lake, and you see that familiar Magikarp you saw earlier in the start of your journey. And it's just staring at you with its beady eyes, and it's just looking at you. Yep, with his derpy eyes. And it's gonna use Splash. It's gonna use Splash on you. Wait, why wouldn't it let me use the frickin' attack? Alrighty then. It's just not going to. Alright. 1 second. It's gonna use the Splash attack. User made make a single jump, add them +1 to their jump, long jump and high jump values. Gains +2 to evasion until the end of the next turn. Yep, and it splashed you with water. And now you're all wet. You feel damp, your clothes are wet. And it is still looking at you with its beady eyes and with its mouth wide open. Just awkwardly poking its head out, very like most of its body's in the water, but nah, its eyes and mouth are clearly out just to look at you. Yep. It pops its body out more, looks at the ball, looks at you, looks at the ball again, looks back at you. Roll me a charm check. Let me make you a throwing a Pokeball throw move. Because there's actually an official one. Oh yeah, I already did. Just roll it as special. Now roll it as special because it actually has to hit. And oh shit, sorry. There we go. Now you can target it. There we go. You hit it. You nat 20. You automatically caught it. You got a Magikarp. Congratulations. I'm going to give you that now. You going to head back to the camp? Alright. And you kind of just chill with your Magikarp, and eventually you kind of doze off and your Magikarp's just swimming around, and you fall asleep, and the night passes by, and the adventure has started. And that's where I'll end it. All right. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in tonight. I hope you enjoyed this start of a new journey. Both this and Korath will be happening in my server. This is the only other campaign I will be hosting at the time. As we speak right now, if I get more time, I might do some one-shots. Who knows? Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. To the new players, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're able to get to know them more as we go along in this very new journey that has a lot of new experiences to come. Thank you very much. See you later.